Welcome back to BehindTimesGaming. This is JD. Today we're going to be giving you a little bit of an update on the Cubone Collection. So, if you guys have been around before, you may know that Cubone is my favorite Pokemon. If you haven't, now you know. So, the plan is that we're going to collect every Cubone card that's ever been made. So, let's jump right in and give you an update on where we are. Hello, everybody, and here we are for our first Cubone Collection update. So starting off, I didn't actually have a single Cubone card. So as these videos go on and as we do updates, I'll update you on the cards I've gotten, and you guys can see the collection grow as I gather new cards. So I will let you know beforehand that pretty much most of these coming out, I kind of just bought off eBay just as single cards or as a group of cards. To date, I think I've only pulled one or two Cubone cards, and I think the ones I pulled were ones I already had in the collection. Still super hyped when every time I pull a Cubone card, as you guys will probably see in a video at some point, or maybe you already have. I don't know. I don't remember what's out there now. But let's get into it. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at our first update on my Cubone collection and what we have. Okay. So first up, we have, this is a Chinese Collect 151. Sorry. Yes, Collect 151 is what it's called. The Simplified Chinese set. And this is the, of course, Cubone number 104 from the Chinese Collect 151 is what they believe I call it. That would be like our Scarlet and Violet 151 in English and Japanese, but the Chinese version called it Collect. And they actually had 4 different names. And of course, at the time I'm recording this, the first 3 are out. I can't remember what they are right now. I know the latest one's Surprise. I think it was maybe Journey and Hope were the other 2. I can't remember fully. But there you go. That is our first card of our collection. Is just a normal Cubone from the Chinese set for Collect 151. All right, next up is a very similar card, also from Collect 151, but this would be the also from, of course, the Chinese Collect 151, but this would be the reverse holo, or the Pokeball holo, which was just their normal reverse holo. So there we go. And you guys might have guessed it, the last one is again the Chinese Collect 151, but it is the Master Ball holo. I did actually get these 3 cards as a set off eBay. Someone was selling them as a set of 3, so I grabbed them right up. Instead of having to buy probably many packs of Collect 151 to try to pull these, it was easy just to buy these, and now I have all 3 from that set. So as you can tell, as part of this Cubone collection, I'm not just going for the English cards. We're going for Japanese. We're going for Chinese. We're probably going to go Japanese. Who knows? Maybe I'll go down the rabbit hole. We'll start pulling Indonesian cards. We don't know. But as we go, I'll probably add, as I complete languages, I'll probably add more languages to the hunt. But for now, I'm definitely hunting down English, Japanese, and clearly Chinese. And we decided on Chinese because in this Collect 151 set, in the version that hasn't been put out yet, the 4th pack, there is the special Pikachu card. The alternate art Pikachu card actually has Cubone in the background, so I need to get that card. So that gives you a little heads up that we're not just searching for Cubone cards, we're searching for any card Cubone is in. Luckily for me, there's actually not a lot of cameos. Cubone doesn't make a lot of cameos in cards. There's only a handful of them, so it's not crazy. Okay, let's get to the next card. Next, we have Cubone number 90 from Unbroken Bonds. Now we're going to do the normal thing here. We couldn't do it on the Chinese cards because I can't read Chinese. But so we have a HP 60. This one comes with Focus Energy. During your next turn, this Pokemon's beat attacks base damage is 80, and of course we have beat for 10 damage. Lovely Cubone card there. As you can tell, this one's in a magnet case. You can figure out. If you see cards in a top loader, then they're sitting in my binder. If you see them in a magnet case like this, then they're actively on display on my shelf as part of my collection. So you'll notice as we go through and things, there might be some cards that switch out other cards. but basically I want one of each art type on display. So if it's the same art, I probably just picked one of them to put on display and the others sit in my binder. So let's take a look at what's next. Next we have Cubone number 77. This is from Breakthrough. So we have 70 HP and we have a Whimsy Tackle for 50 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Love this card. So cute. So adorable. Also absolutely heartbreaking. Cubone at the fair. You got roller coasters in the background. You have a mom hugging her child here in the background, and then Cubone is just hugging that bone. Hugging that bone. Oh, it's heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Beautiful card. Beautiful card. And you might wonder, oh, why don't you have this one on display? It's absolutely gorgeous. It's because as updates go on, I'm doing these updates a little behind, so I actually have cards from like updates 1, 2, and 3 at the moment. So you'll see as we go on, I probably have this card maybe as a reverse holo or something, and that one's on display. But absolutely beautiful and heartbreaking artwork, which tends to be the go-to for Cubone cards. Is they're gonna break your heart. It's just the way it is. You got to go over here. Okay, next up we have the absolute OG Cubone card. We have Cubone number 50 from Pokemon Jungle. Of course, this is the first Cubone card that was ever released, at least in the English TCG. And of course, we have 40 HP. We have Snivel. If the defending Pokemon attacks Cubone during your opponent's next turn, any damage done by the attack is reduced by 20 after applying weakness and resistance. Benching either Pokemon ends this effect. And then we have Rage. Does 10 damage for 10 plus 10 damage plus 10 more damage for each damage counter on Cubone. Man, I haven't read a vintage card in a while, and they throw you off because things are laid out the same, but still laid out a little bit differently, as you can see here. But there we go. That is our Cubone Jungle card. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful card. Again, Cubone just looking up at the night sky. Beautiful artwork. Lovely. And our last card, as you can tell from the back here, is going to be a Japanese card. And I know I mentioned to you guys, we also do cameos. So here's your first example of that. So here we have the Pikachu, and it's number 200 SMP. So it's a Japanese promo card. And as you can see, we have Cubone right here in the foreground of this Pikachu card. Beautiful holo card. So that of course is one of those promo cards. Sorry, one of those cameo cards I talked about where it's not a Cubone card, but he's there, so it counts for the collection. So there is our first cameo card for the collection. Beautiful, beautiful card. So there we go. Let's take another quick look here at what we got. So of course, these are cards I currently have on display. Listen now, Siri, quiet it down. My goodness. And then of course, these cards are currently sitting in my Cubone binder. So again, top row and the magnet cases are currently on display on my shelf next to my Cubone plushie. And the bottom row are in my Cubone collection binder. But of course, we're going to hunt them all down. And as you can see we're not just looking for one version. We want every version, both normal and holos, and also every language of that card. So clearly we're going to have multiple artworks. For instance, this 151 artwork, I think I might have like maybe 6 or 7 different cards now that have this artwork, but that's the way it is. We want them all. That's how we're going to do it. So guys, that has been it for this one, for the first ever Cubone update. What do you guys think? What's your favorite card here that we got pulled today? I'm kind of torn. Oh man, I think I might be torn between 3 cards. This card's absolutely gorgeous. I love the artwork on it. Then of course we have classic Jungle Cubone, which is great. But this promo card is absolutely beautiful. Love it. You got the shadowing, you got Cubone there, you got Pikachu with the donut. That's a dope card. I like that one there. So what's your guys' favorite? On top of that, what's your guys' favorite Pokemon? And are you guys hunting down every card of that Pokemon? Let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more. I will see you all next time.